Righto guys, a little bit windy out here today, but there's the centre of our attention today. The old Dometic fridge out of our little Jayco Destiny Caravan. Now, our last trip, this wouldn't get much below 9 degrees. We've tried looking at all sorts of ways of getting this old girl working, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. So there she is. It's one of these fellas. You can see by the back of it, I've done a little bit of work on the electrical side of it with relays and so forth to turn it on and off, the cooling fans for the top and all this. So not much has made this fridge work really well. And now, well, she's at the stage I've had enough of, the three-way fridge. There she is, a Dometic. It does cool to around about 9, as I said, 8 or 9 degrees, but that's about it. It doesn't do any more. So, deal these days, let's go 12 volts. So, yeah, get rid of the gas altogether from the fridge, which I don't know is a really good thing or bad thing. But anyway, let me show you what we've got in mind for the next upgrade to our old Destiny. Okay, here's our old Destiny. Let's have a look inside at what I'm doing here. There we go. There's a new fridge. This one is a brass monkey. I just forget the model offhand. I'll shoot some pictures in the background here, probably up now, and you can have a look at exactly what it is. It's a compressor fridge, an LG compressor. It's not the C-cop compressor, but I've been told these are pretty good. Little cooling fan there, and a little bit of a conglomeration there with all the wires and bits and pieces, which I will tidy up, and I'll guide you guys through as to what I'm doing with this. And this is where the old fridge was. That's where the microwave was. Now, we don't use a microwave very often in the Caravan, so what was in here was a medium-sized microwave. We're just going to get a small one, and excuse the mess, but put it down there under the bed, and that way we drag out the microwave if and when we need it. So what I'm going to do is take out this shelf, and I'm going to raise this fridge, which is a brass monkey, by the way, and there he is inside him. Now, this appears to be a great little fridge. There you go. Very nicely laid out inside. And the nifty part about this, it will open either way, as you can see. Or you can actually take the door off if you're cleaning and so forth. So that, amongst Bluetooth connectivity to your phone, all this sort of thing, really led me to this particular fridge. It's fairly tall. I don't want to sit it down here on the floor, so I'm going to raise the floor level, put a false floor in here, and probably a pocket for space. Put it up to here, so the actual fridge comes right up almost to the top. There's ventilation in here, so it doesn't run extremely hot, but we will put enough ventilation. I do have to cut this shelf out to suit the width of this. So when I cut it, I'll put some rubber along the edge of this shelf here so that it fits in snugly in this space, and depth wise it only goes to about there. So yeah, it'll mean the top of the fridge is here, not down here somewhere, which well, both my wife and I prefer just a higher fridge. Down there, I've temporarily powered this fridge up on 12 volts on the solar panel, which we've only got a 100-watt solar panel and a 100 amp hour battery, and this fridge actually run for 2 weeks, no problem at all. Its average consumption was about 1.2 amp hours, and the solar panel certainly took care of the charging during the day and kept the fridge going. So most of our sites will be powered, but some, well, we are prepared for free camping down the track, maybe lithium, which would be a little bit better. Here we've got the old gas line from the fridge, goes down here and across to the front of the caravan. What I'm doing there, taking that line out, rerouting it under the van across to the other side, and putting a bayonet fitting on this just underneath the towards the front of the caravan, so I can plug my barbecue into this line, and that will save an extra gas bottle carrying it around. Wiring, I'm going to take you through all this as we go along. This could be quite an interesting update for you guys. Now, as you probably know me, I'm a technician by trade, but I will explain in very simple terms what I'm doing here to auto switch between power and 12 volts. You can buy units to do this. I did a unit that you could probably spend $20 and do the same thing. Down there, well, we've got our little panel. Sorry about the ratty video footage there, but all this pretty well stays as is. I'm putting a separate circuit breaker or fuse, I'm not sure yet, into this panel for the fridge alone. The fridge will run directly from the battery, which is under my bed over here. It's actually in under there. We'll come to that later when I'm explaining about the wiring of the fridge. Vents, we'll put some gauze over the top and bottom vent. We'll stop insects and so forth. Amples of ventilation. Up the top there is the old vent with the fans that I used to have, and unfortunately from time to time a bit of water, a little bit of water ingress in, it comes in through that vent. Now I want to stop most of that, so yeah, just not real sure what I'm going to do there. But anyway, there you go, guys. There's the next project, and I'll take you through step by step fitting this. Looks like a great fridge, and boy, it works really well. But we have only tested it for 2 weeks. The temperature was only 25, 28 degrees. So yeah, we've got to get it out in the heat next summer and really test it out. But this is the upgrade for the old 3-way fridge. I hope you enjoy what I'm going to show you. If you want to follow me progress on this, please remember to subscribe, press the bell so you can follow me when I put a new video up. Okay, guys, we'll catch you very soon on the part 2 of the actual installation of the brass monkey fridge in an old Jayco Destiny 2006 model Caravan. 16-footer, lots of modifications done, as you've probably seen in the other videos. We might go in more in depth of the electrical a little bit later on. Anyway, we'll catch you real soon on the next vid of part 2, the actual installation, what's involved, what the wiring is, etc. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.